Hey, what's going on? Tony from howtobuyandSellYourCars.com. And I sent an email out to my subscriber list not too long ago, asking them about some of their questions about how to buy and sell cars for profit. And I got a couple of pages here, about 10 pages or so, that I want to go through a few of the questions really quickly, okay? This is Travis. Thanks for keeping me posted. I can't wait to get started. The question is, what is the best way to sell the car very fast without putting it on Craigslist? Sorry, I got the dog over here. Hey, how you doing, good boy? Come here. Come over here. So the deal is, you have to put your cars on Craigslist. So you have to do some type of advertising to sell your cars quickly. I don't know why you're thinking, how can I sell my car quick without using Craigslist? Well, the only thing that comes to mind is putting your car somewhere on the road where you got busy traffic. You know, a shopping lot corner, something with a big sign on it saying for sale. And it has to be at a very competitive price, you know, when you're doing something like that. You could also have a for sale sign on your car in the back window, on the side window, if the cops don't hassle you. And try to advertise that way while you're driving around. And the other thing is word of mouth. You know, if you build up a base telling your friends and family that you buy and sell cars, people know that you come across deals all the time. That's another way to get rid of cars, because the word of mouth is a more trusted source, and people have friends that, you know, looking for cars, and it's a really quick way to flip cars that way as well, by word of mouth. You know, your neighbors, if you get along with all those people, it's a good way to do it. But I really suggest, you know, Craigslist. It's a good place to advertise. You get instant people. It's a buyer's market. People go on there because they're looking for cars, right? So check out Craigslist. This is a little good boy over here. Check this brother out right here. Check out Craigslist and, you know, just do it. I don't know why you're saying you don't want to put your car on Craigslist. This video here is kind of squished, so it's making me look a little weird, but it's just a stupid editing thing. Morning, Tony. So you really want to know what's on my mind, the car business. I hope you have an answer for me. I painted my entire minivan with a PPG paint, base coat clear coat last year spring, but now the paint has begun to peel and flake off, especially on the roof and panels. Since I have painted the van, I've used wash, wax, and car soap only. Is PPG a worthwhile paint to use for business? What is the most durable auto paint you've used? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, PPG is one of the best paints in the automotive industry. Tons, you know, thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of automotive shops use them across the world. PPG, the Deltron series is a good paint. I would assume that the reason why your clear coat is chipping or peeling like that is your prep was wrong. You probably sanded a too fine sandpaper when you painted. I do auto body and paint. I've been doing it for over 17 years now. So if you're watching this video, you want to learn more about auto body, check out learnautobodyandpaint.com or the link below if you're on the blog or YouTube. But you want to make sure that your sanded surface before painting was at least 400 grit sanded. If it was more like 800, not really 800, but 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 grit, it's too fine. There's no tooth for your paint to stick. That's why it's going to flake off. Another reason why is your clear coat was too thin. You didn't put enough clear coat on it. Maybe you put one coat on it, but you really needed to put 2 or 3 coats on it. That'll also do it. And make sure you have you get a UV protectant in there. Most clear coats come with it. If there's no UV protectant in it, the sun could eat the clear up and make it flake like that as well. All right, so that's the reason why it's not the PPG paint. It's really not. It's probably mostly because of poor prep or not prepping it correctly, or not enough clear coat paint on it. Okay. Last one, Luke Webb. Thank you for a response. However, what I believe is holding me back is a lack of capital, procrastination, fear, and a bad habit of focusing on completion versus perfection. I know you mentioned before something like success loves speed. Below I have the following 3 cars ready to sell very soon. So let's just talk about procrastination. I'm guilty of it. Everyone's guilty of procrastination. What you have to start injecting in your mind daily is when you have something to do and you really feel like you don't want to do it, just say in your mind, do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now, and then do it. If you got to make a phone call or you got to write a paper or you got to post an ad, you got to get something done, just do it now, all right, and get it over with. And then do the next thing, and then do the next thing. And once you start doing it, you're going to start building momentum, as well as the discipline and confidence, because you're accomplishing things now. You're getting your goals done. And you do that for a couple of days, and then a week, and then 2 weeks. By the third, fourth week, you're going to be on a roll. You're going to start seeing all the results that you've gotten, and you're going to start to feel good about yourself. You're going to get more confidence. So that's the best way to do it, I think. That's what I've been doing, and it works really well. Just do it now, get it over with. Keep on moving, keep on rolling, all right? Fear and procrastination are kind of the same things. You're not doing it because of fear and procrastinating, So fear is just a shadow ghost over your shoulder, You want to try to eradicate fear as much as you can, because what's the worst thing that can happen? You lose all your money, or you go broke, or you can always come up. There's always a sun shining the next day, hopefully, if it's not raining, right? But think about the worst case scenario and really think about it. What's the worst that can happen? It's really not that bad when you think about it, because you could always do something to get out of that situation. So don't be afraid. Do things, get things done, and just do it. I mean, fear is the most common trait for unsuccessful people. When you talk to the most successful people out there, they got no fear. That's why they do things and make things happen. Okay, and a bad habit of focusing on completion. I had that habit where I would buy cars and it would need a new tire on it, it would need a rack and pinion, I'd put new spark plugs in it. I would do things that really didn't need to be done to a car to sell it, right? Because I thought that, putting in the ad, yeah, new spark plugs, new tires, new paint, But in actuality, some of those things can hurt your ad, because people are like, why is there new paint on it? Why is there new tune-up on it? What is this guy, is he just buying and flipping, or what's the deal? So it can hurt you when you do too many things to a car like that. All right, so try not to be perfect. Just get good enough done and sold out the door. All right, you don't have to go crazy. If it really needs a tire, put a tire on it and sell it. If it doesn't really need a tune-up, you don't have to do a tune-up to it. All right, if it needs a spark plug because it's running on 3 cylinders, or something, then put a plug in it and get it running right. If the oil looks really bad, drain the oil and put new oil in it. You don't have to change the filter. Just drain the oil and put new oil in it, all right? Speed of implementation. But if it's really bad and it feels better for you inside to put a new filter on it, put a new filter on it. I mean, I've done it many times, all right? So he has a Geo Prism 97, 2001 Saturn, 2004 Pontiac Grand Dam. After I sell the 3 cars, I plan to get 9 to 12K for all 3 cars, but I'm really expecting to receive about 10.5K. So it's good to have your realistic, expectations. I bought all 3 cars in March, and I'm well overdue to getting rid of these things. One of the valuable lessons I learned in my area, 4-cylinder, fuel-efficient Toyota and Honda sell like crazy. So after I sell these 3 cars, I'm going to get two Toyotas and a Honda or so. I will continue to build the capital. Thank you for your guidance, your critiquing from what I've read in your course. So this guy, Luke, is a part of my How to Buy and Sell Cars VIP course. He learned a lot. He's been flipping cars, making money, and more power to you. So there's a bunch more, but I'm going to wrap it up like that. I hope you like this video. If you want to learn more about buying and selling cars for profit, check out howtobuyandSellYourCars.com. Get my free bikini report and get back to me. I'm on the blog. I'm on YouTube making videos. Check out my course. We've sold a lot of copies of the course, and a lot of people are making money by using those strategies in there. All right, so again, it's Tony. Check out the links below. Please like, share, and I'll see you soon. I'll continue making these videos on the rest of these questions very soon. If you have any comments, comment below, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Cheers.